We are going to look at dividing by double digits, the long method. Okay, if the question is what is 3,587 divided by 14? And then again, we're going to remember our damson. So we divide first, then we write in the answer, then we multiply, subtract, observe, bring down next number. All right, well, if we look at the first digit, 3 cannot be divided by 14, so we go straight to the next, which makes it 35. And we say, what is 35 divided by 14? Or how many 14s go into 35? You may wish at the side of your page to write the 14 times table for the first few at least. So it would be 14. Then the next group would be 28. That's 2 times 14. 3 times 14 is 42. 4 times 14 is 56. 5 times 14 is 70. 6 times 14 is 84. 7 times 14. I've run out of room now. I'm just going to use those as a guideline. All right, so now I'm saying what is 35 divided by 14? Well, if I look here, I see I can only make 2 groups. So I write my answer in, 2. And this has to go here, right, because it's 14 into 35, not the 3. So I put my 2 there. If you want, you could always put 0 here, but it's not necessary. Okay, now I've written my answer. I go to my multiplying. 2 times 14 is 28. I write that in. And I now subtract, because that's my next step, to find the remainder. And the remainder, you will see, is 7. Now I have to observe, 7 is less than 14, correct? So I can bring down my next number, which makes it 78. Then we start again. And we divide. Now this time we're dividing 78 by 14. How many groups of 14 can I get in 78? Well, the nearest I can make is 70. And that would be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 groups of 14 is 70. So I can put my answer in here. All right, now we have to multiply to check if our answer is correct. Well, 14 goes into 78 5 times because 5 times 14 was 70, we discovered. I'll write that in. I'm now at the subtraction stage. And with my answer, I observe, is it smaller than the divisor? Yes, it is. So we're correct. So we're ready to bring down the next number, which is a 7. And then we begin at the beginning again. So we're dividing again. We're dividing our 87 by 14. How many groups of 14 can I get from 87? Well, if you look here, 84 is the closest. It always has to be the closest number under that. 84 is. All right, well, how many groups of 14 made 84? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 times 14 is 84. So I write my 6 in the answer. Okay, now I need to multiply to see if that's correct. 6 groups of 14 we saw was 84. So we write in the answer here. And we're at the subtraction stage. And we get a remainder of 3. And if you look at the 3, it's smaller than 14, so that is correct. All right, so my remainder is worth something. So I'm going to put up here, my remainder is worth 3 out of 14 parts, because you have to share the 3 between 14. So really my answer to 3,587 divided by 14 is 256 and 3/14. You can always double check your answer by multiplying and see if you get the original number.